Yeah, digging through the bag of gold I got from trouble one stash, ain't it hot? Sifting sand and dirt all day, hoping for a nugget in this gold ballet. Hands are dirty but the dream's alive, searching for that sparkle I won't be deprived. Troubled one's gold pay dirt got me hooked. I feel like a miner with my treasure outlook. Golden hustle every day, I'm on the grind. In troubled one's dirt, the treasure I find. Nuggets shining bright in the dimmest light, with each scoop digging up my golden fight.
What is up, folks? We're back. Line that up a little bit. And this is a special one. This is a treat. This is my first time doing this pay dirt ever. And it just got here 15 minutes ago. And I am recording the video because I was getting ready to go live to do something else. But I'm all set up to pan, so we are going to bust right into Yukon Alley 1 gram bag. Cannot wait. Been wanting to do her pay dirt for years. It's always sold out when I get the opportunity. This year I did not miss. I got at least a gram bag. Wanted to get a bigger bag, but you know, life, right? So anyway, let's tear this open. See what we're working with here. I know last year her ROIs were off the charts. So there's some Alaskan dirt. Yes, sir. We are going to get that classified down. I'm going to pause it while I classify, and I will bring you right back. Appreciate you watching. Okay, got that classified. I just hit it with the kitchen strainer. Nothing jumped out at me, but this is plus kitchen strainer, minus kitchen strainer. So let's go ahead and get started. Got my jet dry and my water. We are ready to go. Clean snuffer bottle. Let's do this. I remember watching reviews last year of her dirt being very hydrophobic, but it seems like from what I've seen videos this year, it's not the same dirt. Mildly dirty, totally acceptable. Apparently it's thunderstorming. Just heard a bunch of thunder. I don't know if the microphone picked that up or not. Power goes out while I'm filming, I'm gonna be pissed, but we'll see. Not seeing a lot of floaters or organics, which is a good thing. Kind of a pet peeve of mine when there's a bunch of floaters and pay dirt, pine needles and stuff. I want to send a special shout out to Mantis Rock Miner. Sent me a gram of gold to help out with my current situation. And I just really appreciate that. If you haven't tried out Mantis Rock Miner pay dirt yet, I highly recommend it. Check out my video. I did a live on it, so it's in the live video category. It was some fun pay dirt. He's got multiple different sizes of pay dirt, and yeah, check him out, Mantis Rock Miner. MANTIS Rock Miner. Really want to send a shout out to everybody in the community. You guys really come through for people when they're in trouble, and that's awesome. That's just, I try to help out as much as I can. That's why I try to, money that I get from paydirt, if I'm not buying more paydirt to pan out, I try to spread it around the community, like in live chats and stuff like that, and donations. Wish I could do more for you guys, but I just want you to know that I appreciate everybody, even the people that just watch and just watch my content. You know, that's awesome. Ooh, this reminds me of chicken miner dirt. Got them little white specks in it. Not nearly as much as chicken miners had. That made that a very difficult bag that day. But he made up for it with the gold, that's for sure. Another Alaskan pay dirt you need to try when he's got it in stock. Chicken miner. I bought a 7-gram bag and got 10.10 grams in it. So, yeah. My first pan of Yukon Ollie Gold. Awesome. I'm going to pan most of this bag out on a live like I've been doing, but I'm not going to tell anybody what it is. I'm going to tell them, that's the way I'm going to do it from now on. I'm going to tell them they got to watch the video to see whose dirt it is. It was kind of like I was doing 2 videos on each bag. And I noticed that one would do better than the other, and it's like, why watch the other if you've already seen it, you know? But at least this way they'll have to check it out to see where the dirt came from, you know? A lot of fine gold. Heavies in here too. Stuff is really heavy. It doesn't want to leave the gold. There's the first pan of Yukon Ollie Gold for me. Awesome. Beautiful gold. Oh yeah. Lots of heavies. If anybody wants a troubled one shirt, get a hold of me. I do have the ability to get them. They are not cheap. But I don't make any money off of them, so I'm not marking them up at all. Not a dollar. Just the only place I can get them made is where they cost that much. You know? So save a little on shipping if I just get it shipped directly to you instead of to me. That's what I've been doing. That knocks, $9-10 off the cost of what I originally did, which was order it to my house for some reason. I don't know, I didn't think that through. And then pay to ship it to the customer. Duh, just ship it to the customer. Lots of heavies. There's lead in here, hematite, gold. Missed a spot. Can't tell if that's all just mixed heavies or if any of that's gold. Some of that is gold for sure. Just beeped at me. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I've ever heard that noise before. That was weird. It said boop boop. Hope that wasn't it stopping recording or something. Still recording. That was weird. Maybe that was the feds. They just stopped listening or quite a bit of fine flour gold in this first pan. I'm going to go back and forth through it, back and forth, back and forth. I like that. That's my type of pay dirt there. Look at all those chunky heavies. I think any of that's gold. Knock it down some more and I'll be able to tell better. Very sparkly dirt. Again, this is a Yukon Alley 1 gram bag. First time doing it. My first time doing Yukon Alley. Alright. We're going to do a pan of the bigs now. And then I will do some more panning on the live. Thank you all for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, all that. I really do appreciate it. If you would like to support the channel a little extra, you know, it's unnecessary, but always much appreciated. You can buy me a coffee at www.buymeacoffee.com/troubled1. You can join my Patreon at Fever Dreams Gold on Patreon. If you Google Troubled One paydirt, my Patreon page does pop up. They got a new thing where you can gift memberships to people now on Patreon. And there's always old Cash App. $ Fever Dreams Gold, one word. Again, unnecessary, but always appreciated. I appreciate the people that were just watching just as much. Big old rock out of there. Big old Alaskan green rock. Look at that. Pretty. Got a green tint to it. And of course, I will pan this material multiple times. I will pan it until I stop finding gold. Oh wow, that's a picker. That's a nugget. Wow. No way. That is heavy. Look at the size of that thing. It is heavy too. Boom. Now I'm looking at every rock. Because that just looked like a rock for a second. Lots of hematite. I'm pretty sure that's hematite. Black rocks. Lots of heavies. One piece almost looks like it's got gold in it. I'll snuffer that up and check it out later. Pretty sure there's gold on it. There's the gold. It's a big old nugget. That is definitely a nugget. At least a half gram. Alright, let's get that snuffered up. Oh, it went. Thing was the perfect shape to go up the tube. One of them green rocks. Things are heavy. So far, so good. I knew I would enjoy this, just from all the reviews I've watched over dirt over the years. Oh, there's a piece of gold. Yep, a little piece. And again, I will go through this material multiple times. There's another piece of dirty gold there, I think. Nope. Lead. Like gold underwater. Hmm. All right. I'm going to shut down, do the rest on a live, bring you back for the snuffer dump. So again, this is a Yukon Alley 1 gram bag. My first time ever doing Yukon Alley. And so far, so good. I know I'm going to enjoy this bag a lot. Definitely recommend it when you get the opportunity to get some Yukon Alley pay dirt. Get you some Yukon Alley pay dirt for sure. All right, y'all. I'll see you back for the snuffer dump. Thank you for watching. All right. Got that panned out. That was an awesome bag of pay dirt. I really enjoyed that. I did it on a live, after I shut it off. And there was a lot of fine gold in there. It was kind of challenging. It really was. I enjoyed that. Just sprayed my sticker board. But yeah, let's get this snuffer dump going here, shall we? Listen to that. Here we go. Oh, wow. There was a couple pieces in there that were really dark. And there's a couple pieces in there that I'm not totally sure were gold, but I snuffered them up anyway. So I will check those out after I get this dried out and make sure that I'm getting an accurate reading on the gold and then I'm not weighing rocks. Some of the gold is really dark, but I expected that. I knew that going into it. That nugget is impressive. Big old nugget. Yeah, that's definitely going to slide out of there. First chance I give it. All right, here's the gold. There's that nugget. Look at that thing. Oh, sorry, not even showing the camera limit. Boom. Here we go. It's my first gram of Yukon Alley gold right there. Like I said, there's some dark stuff in there and there's some stuff in there that's questionable. But I will go through it before I weigh it and make sure that it's gold. I use the old jeweler's loop and pliers if I have to. But we'll get this dried out, check it out, and then we'll get a weight on it. So we'll be right back. Well, all right, here we go. Now I know this is more than a gram of gold. Look at that nugget in there. Let's turn this bad boy on. Let's weigh the nugget. Now, in all honesty, I did weigh the nugget before. As soon as I dried it out, it was bouncing between 0.52 and 0.53. So that's awesome. Here's the rest of it. I pulled out those suspect pieces, and I will check those out a little better, maybe with an acid test. I cannot tell if that's gold or not, so I'm not going to weigh it. But this, I'm guessing 1.7, 1.75. A 1 gram bag. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 1.855. Damn. Yukon Alley for the W. A 1 gram bag that has 1.855 in it with a 0.53 gram nugget in it. That is awesome. I will figure up the ROI and post that on the screen here somewhere. But that is massive. So, yeah. Awesome pay dirt. Yukon Alley, highly recommend it. Check her out. Get you some before she runs out. I don't know if she's out already. She might already be out for all I know. I would have to check again, but I know she sells out quick, and she only sells once a year, so this is my first time doing her pay dirt, and I've been wanting to do it for a while. So that was awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Allie. Really appreciated that. Really enjoyed it too. Awesome pay dirt. If you want to support the channel a little extra, you can always buy me a coffee, www.buymeacoffee.com/troubledone. Or you can join my Patreon at Fever Dreams Gold on Patreon. Yeah, I do monthly giveaways for my Patreon paid members. And yeah, and there's Cash App, $ Fever Dreams Gold, one word. Always unnecessary, but definitely appreciated. YouTube won't let me monetize, so, you know, it is what it is. And another special shout out to Mantis Rock Miner Pay Dirt. Check them out. Get you a bag of their pay dirt too. Really nice guy. So thank you, Mantis Rock Miner. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Yukon Alley, for an awesome bag of pay dirt. And that's all I got, people. Thank you for watching. I appreciate this community so much. So much. Yeah. Be kind to each other. Don't be a dick.